Hi all, welcome to this Kafka development setup environment session. So I'm going to show how to set it up the Kafka clusters in your local. So if you go to that kafka.apache.org, then you can see that quick start tutorial. So it tells you what are the things needed to run the servers. So you basically need to download the binary from the site, and then you have to unzip it. Then two things are needed to run the Kafka brokers. One is zookeeper, and then you have to start the Kafka brokers. So there are ways provided, like how to create the initial topic. So there is a console uh, console scripts for provided to create this topics, and then listen the topics. So everything is provided here. So I'm going to show another way to set it up, the Kafka environment quickly in your local. Okay, so if you are familiar with the Docker, then you go to that store.docker.com, and then you just type lando. So lando fast data dev. Okay, so you select this image. So with that image, lot of services are bundled with this Docker image. So it comes along with the Apache Kafka, kafka-connect, zookeeper, Confluence schema registry, and REST proxy. So these are all bundled together in the Docker image, and then also nice UIs are also available, like Kafka topics UI, schema registry UI, Kafka connect UI. So you can visualize the topics, everything you can visualize it with this. I will show you how to do that. So before that, to run this Docker image, so you need to have at least 4 plus GB of RAM allocated to your Docker. So if you don't know how to do that, then just go to that in Mac. It is a preference, might be in Windows it is a settings. So go to this Docker settings, and then you click on this advanced. Okay, so and then I allocated memory 6 GB, so 4 GB is recommended. If you have more, then you just allocate it more. Okay, then after that you have to copy this command. Okay, so copy this the docker run command, and then you have to modify it. Okay, a little bit, I'll go through that. So I copied and modified over here. So there is an advertised host, so you just change it to your local host. Okay, then you copy this command, then run it in your local. So you can see that setting advertised host to local host, and it is starting the services, and then you can visit. There is an URL is given, and you have to check it out in a minute because it is starting the services. So you can see that what are the process are so it is starting it. So it is having some sample data, it is posting into your brokers, and then zookeeper, caddy, brokers, smoke test, connect distributed, logs to Kafka, schema registry, REST proxy. So basically you need a zookeeper. This is the starting point, right? So you have to register your brokers to zookeeper, and then the brokers, you need the brokers to hold your messages. For messaging system you need the brokers. Then the connect distributed is the Kafka connect process, so which will be used to send messages, and as well as the from Kafka to another systems like S3, JDBC. So a lot of connectors are available. So all available connectors are available in Confluent IO hub. So you can visit that site and you can have that what is the source available and what is the sync connectors are available. So you can take a look at it out. And schema registry is for Avro. So this will compress, you can compress your messages into Avro format and then you can store it into that Kafka brokers. And REST proxy is used to read messages from the Kafka. So it provides some REST capabilities. So let's see whether it is started or not. Let's see. So go to your browser and type localhost 3030. Then let's see if it is running. So still I see like so 14 schemas, average schemas are loaded, and then 11 topics are there. You can see it in topics UI, and then there is a one connector is available. It is kafka-connect, and then the one broker is started. So you can see that what are all the running services. So Kafka distribution. So you can see that one broker, one schema registry, one connected distributed worker, REST proxy, and Zookeeper. And all other like Landu provided stuffs also available. So the schema registry used for Avro schemas. Then Kafka topics UI is used to visualize your Kafka topics, and then Kafka connect is used to manage the connectors. Okay, so and you can see that there are the ports available for this each services. Okay, so you can see that all the services are available. So now you can see that the health check, it's like 100% is now healthy. Then let's go into that topic UI. Okay, so you can see that there are total 11 topics are available, and then one broker is available. So you can see that it's already like some uh, data already, sample data is provided by this Lando. Let's see what is there. So here you can see that in the sample data key values, right? So key values are posted into the topic. So you can see that topic, and then as a table as well, and then raw data also you can see that. And partitions, you can see that how many partitions are available in this topic, and then the configuration for this topic, right? So these are the useful information. So while doing the development, you need some basic information, and if you are seeing that whether these messages are going in and out, then that will help you to develop the applications quickly, right? So okay, then let's go back to this is about the Kafka topics UI, right? So let's go back to this back to home page, and then you can see that connectors. So there is a Kafka connect. So you can see that there is a logs broker. Okay, so logs broker, what it is doing? So it is a files connector, and then it is posting into the topics. Okay, so if you see that it is posting into this topic, right? So it is source connector. That means you are posting into the Kafka systems. Okay, so it is running, and then you can see that it is running. And if you want to, you have some controls like you can pass the connectors, you can restart the connectors, delete. So also you can create the new connectors too. So if you see that there are a lot of connectors available, sources, you can see that sources you can configure. So just you need to configure these connectors. So it provides like from JDBC. So a lot of sources are provided. So basically you no need to write your own like you even also you can write your own connectors. So here like the advantage is like you no need to write from the scratch to fire connect these applications, right? So Twitter, for example, if I want to seed the Twitter messages to connect Kafka, then I can just configure these connectors. I no need to write my own, right? So that's the advantage. So if you see that popular sense like Elasticsearch, you can see into Elasticsearch, then Cassandra, like JDBC, S3. So a lot of connectors, HBase. Even you can seed into this HBase too. So yeah, so lot of things are available. So it is very useful. You take a look at it out in this Kafka Connect. Okay, let's go to that next section. Okay, so it's just going to that Lando page. So the schemas, so Avro schemas, you can define new schemas. Okay, so you can use this. So registry, schema registry server also it started. So it is useful. If you know that Avro how it works, then it is useful for you. Okay. So now you are ready with your local environment. Okay, so now you start this download this the source code, and then you issue this. If you go into the topics console, that scripts, then you can create your own topics. Okay, so it provides like so create is the create option. Then you need to provide the zookeeper. So zookeeper is also running in localhost 2181. Then you have to provide the replication factors, partitions, then topic name, right? So these are the things you have to provide it. Then you have this command to uh, list the uh, topics. And if you want to test this some message, right, you can use the Kafka console producer. Then it will be like so if you provide this broker list, it is broker is running in 9092 port, then you need to provide the topic, then you can send this message. Then parallelly if you are starting with a consumer, so console consumer, then the you provide the bootstrap server. It's a broker Kafka broker server listening port, so local host 9092. Then you need to provide the topic. Then the from the beginning means it will be starting from the beginning, so you will get all the messages. Okay, so this is the way you can quickly start your Kafka clusters and development environment, and you can create you can start developing your applications. Okay, that's all. Thanks. We will visit in next section.